What's going on, everybody? Tim here, and I wanted to talk to you today about a game I'm working on called They're Coming to Get You, fill in the blank. The game is a tower defense zombie game where you are a lone survivor or lone survivors, because it's 1 to 2 players, and you guys are on an apartment building and you're fighting off hordes and hordes of the undead. It has different play times. There are a couple different scenarios I've come up with. It is a dice rolling game for the most part, so it's more luck driven than anything. The way it works is you have 3 phases per turn, and in those phases you roll for and place zombies, and when you're playing 2-player you alternate each wave. You would do it and then your friend would do it. And then the second thing you do is move zombies. So right after you place them, they all move. Now, after that, you attack, if you can. Now, after completing these 3 steps, that is a wave. After 3 waves, that is a round, and you get to search to see what else you can find in the apartment. Okay, now let's take a look at the board. The board is grid-based, has health for 2 players, 1 on either side, and as you see right here, there's an infection zone, which is anywhere that zombies can be placed, and at the top end is where your apartment and your survivors go. Speaking of survivor, you are this little guy right here, and he happens to live in this apartment. So let's go ahead and place them on the board here, and we'll get going with the other things. Okay, so the first thing I want to show you is this wave counter, and the wave counter keeps track of your waves for you. Turn it every time. Next we have the white zombie here. He's a shambler. He walks slow, 1 space at a time. And then we have the red zombie. He moves a little quicker. He's a runner, so he goes 2 spaces at a time. He's a little harder to hit. And we also have the sploder here. Now the sploder, he moves slower, just like the white zombie does. But when he gets to your door, if you haven't killed him yet, he blows up and hits you for 2 points of damage. Then we have Dozer, the big guy. Now Dozer comes out, he moves 2 spaces at a time, and he gets zombie minions with him. If he passes through zombies the way he just did, like that 3 spaces there, he kills those zombies. Now, let's get all these guys back down here, and we're going to start on the weapons. So we're going to replace them. Okay, so now let's take a look at a couple weapons here. First, we've got the sniper. And when you roll a critical miss or a jam, you spin down to represent losing 1 ammo. And it has a range of 8 squares, which goes all the way down to here. And it doesn't matter if it's diagonal or not, 1 shot, 1 kill. Next, we have the bat. Now the bat does not spin down. However, if you roll a 1, you break your bat and you lose it. It does damage in these 3 squares because it's a melee. We also have the grenade, which spins down. Same thing as the others. You roll a low number that would constitute as a miss, and you spin it down. It has a throwing range of 3 out, so you can throw it anywhere in that range, diagonal or not. And it also has a damage range, a blast range, of 3 by 3 squares, which is great for the zombie hordes. It takes them out pretty good, pretty quick. Next, this one is a little bit different. It's the landmine, and you search and find it, but when you place it, you have to use one of your next searches to place one down. And it also has a 3 range that you can put it out, just like that. Same as the grenade, and same as the grenade as well. It also has a 3 blast radius. Now that is a little token there that you get to represent that you have it. When a zombie walks on it, it blows it up. Now we have a machete. Works same as the bat, except with the machete, it does the 3 squares, but when you roll a 1, it hits you. It stabs you, so you lose 1 health. Now you have the pistol here. spin down just like the other. It has a range of 4 squares, and it doesn't matter diagonal, you know, all them squares there, it'll hit them. Okay, so the next thing we have is the heart. Now the heart tokens are for the players for their health, and when you start a game you start on 2. At the end of each round you go up 1 space until you get to a max of 5. You can have no more than 5 at any time, but you will surely lose some. And yes, I just called you Shirley. So anyway guys, that's about it. It has different ways to play. You can do a zombie race, you can play 1 player, 2 player. Hopefully you like it. There are also 3 dice that I did not show, but they are for the zombies. There's one for the searching, and there's one for attacking. Now, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. If you'd like to, check out the Facebook page, and you know, feel free to give a follow or a like or whatever to keep up on it. And until next time guys, I look forward to hearing your feedback. Thank you for watching.